Sorry, I got distracted. There was somebody coming, and actually the person that came actually knows me on YouTube. I don't know if you want to be on camera, do you?
Aye, no bother me.
What's your name?
What about you? I'm Neil Thornton from Derry.
Good to see you.
And yourself now?
I actually quickly turned off everything because I didn't want somebody to come in and say, there's somebody talking to ghosts in there, you know? But he completely understands. There's no electricity in this building, like.
We're gonna have to
say the word spirit if you're a spirit. Oh my God. That's never happened to me before. Thank you. Can you do it again? Oh my God. Can you do it again? Right. Oh, that's never happened to me before. Can you stop it now? Thank you. Can you do it again? Can you please do it again? Oh my God. Please do it again. Thank you. There is no electricity in this building. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the spirit box for a second to make sure that this device is not interfering with it. Thank you. The device is, the spirit box is now off. I knew there was something in here.
Back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we're back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
Back. Now we're back from the dead.
Are you ready? Let's go. Back from the dead.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
managed to do that without the camera falling off the dashboard. But welcome along to Dunree Fort, folks. This is where I'm going to spend a couple of hours. Hopefully you'll get some good footage for you to see. So we're going to have a look around. We might do some EVPs, we might do some spurt box sessions in some of the buildings. But you know, it's going to be a mixture of the two. We're going to have a look around and we're going to do a bit of a paranormal investigation possibly in one or two of the buildings here. So I'm going to show you this tank. That's the name of the vehicle there, Panhard M3 VTT, and there is the information on it. Can carry 10 passengers and 2 crew. If you need to read, it's a 6-speed manual gearbox. If you want to pause the video and read that, you're welcome to do so. So that is this particular vehicle here, which I wouldn't say is very economical on fuel, of course. This is the view from the car park here. Absolutely stunning, you know. It is actually quite windy up here. These guns are not original to this area. They actually came from Spike Island, but they were brought here to add to the tourism, I presume. It is actually getting quite windy now. I hope you're not getting much of the wind, folks. But these microphones seem to be doing the job. over there you can see that building, that actually is a visitor center, and up there is a little fort of some kind. You see down there, which I haven't been down there because I won't be able to get back up. Unfortunate for me, but you know, I get to see most of the other stuff. I actually haven't seen the real fort yet. The real fort is actually on top of that mountain, which I am not fit enough to reach yet. But we got a lot of these military buildings all around here. So we're going to have a look around some of those. We'll get the spurt box session out possibly, and get a few EVPs maybe, and generally have a look around, you know. It's a bit of a different video, you know. This is how vast all this is. All these here are all abandoned buildings. Everything here. All these. So we've got loads of abandoned buildings. Up here at number 15 is actually the fort itself. Now, this here is a mountainous area, which I can't climb physically myself. So it's unfortunate, but we got all these buildings to look around, you know, on the bottom end of the mountain. I just have some difficulties with mobility. I just won't be able to move up this mountain. Someday, hopefully I will, but today we'll concentrate on some of these buildings around here. So this is the main office area, which back in the day was a hospital. So you know, I presume that the military had all the facilities they needed way back in the day. A lot of the buildings around here are not maintained. It's more the tourist attraction is actually the fort on the top of the hill. So now we're actually at the first building here, the first of the tin huts. Now a lot of these tin huts were accommodation for the soldiers here. And as far as I can gather from the last time I was here, you can see the bed is still here. Well, some of it. Somebody tried to burn it at one stage. There's a little hatch there. It's basically three tin huts lined with wood in the inside. I won't be doing an EVP session in here because the wind is gushing through here. But as you can see from here, all the little buildings, it's like a little town here. So and most of these, not all of them, but most of them we can actually get into, you know. Just gonna briefly have a look in here, which is not much to see, to be honest with you. I don't know what's in there. I can see on replay. What we're in now is a kind of a community hall. And surprisingly, the floorboards are still good in it. Is there any spirits in this building that wishes to speak to us? You can communicate through the camera. If you want to speak through the camera, you're more than welcome. Something is telling me to do a spirit box session in this building, even though there is wind going through it, and there's a footpath where people are going to pass, but I'm going to be wearing headphones anyway, so might give it a shot.
It's the separation of your...
Is there any spirits here that wants to speak to us?
This is Paranormal.
You can speak into this radio, I'll give you a voice.
And then
Is there any spirits in this building?
we have it.
How many? How many? So they here say 4. Were you from the military? Were you a soldier? Was it a difficult life here?
I'm walking through.
Walking through. Was it a difficult life up here in this mountain?
Constantly. A lot. And love you. I'll stop the thing.
Were people killed in this mountain?
Okay.
There's something about killed. How many people were killed?
On to an
How many people were killed?
final chat.
What was this building used for?
As part phone line.
What about this building over here? What was this building used for?
Abortion. The company.
Business.
Business?
Is quartet.
There was a petition there that's
Private.
broken away. How many soldiers lived on the mountain?
This is finished.
It's a peninsula, all right. I think it was trying to say peninsula. Which is very interesting.
The contract for George. So I got outside. D47.
Were you attacked by ships in the sea over here?
Running back to you. Incapacity. Carol watching me. Thank you, Toddy.
Nicki Minaj.
This building, what was this building used for? What happened in this building?
Tough pain.
Tough pain.
Together. Better building.
Was there suffering here?
Always read the
In Wexford.
Possibly that tough pain was something to do with an advertisement when it says always read the label. But you never know.
Pick the camera up.
Window.
Market.
Ledger is at a bedroom.
Elbow.
What is music?
If you can communicate with me, can you tell me right now what colour jacket I'm wearing?
Space.
Did I hear black? I open my big mouth now. They'll copy me. What colour's my jacket?
Just patch.
Terror.
Go going. Up at trans.
Hurricane.
Spirits are going to close this session. I'm going to go on to another building. I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm going to say goodbye. Can you say goodbye back to me?
Let's go. County.
I'm going now. I just felt the need to do a spirit box session in this particular area, so don't fully know if I had communication there or was it just radio, but I'll figure that out when I go to edit the video. We've got some more buildings to look at, folks, so I'm going to bring you on to another building or two and see what we can do. It's not going to be a full out paranormal investigation. There's a lot of people walking around and that. I can do spirit box sessions when there's people around because I've got headphones, as long as they don't ask stupid questions in front of them. They'll think I'm completely and utterly bonkers. But yeah, we're going to go on and see if we can see another few buildings. I'm just easing myself back into this. It's a while since I've been on locations, about 2 weeks. So I'm just grateful to be out, to be honest. So down to another building, let's see. So here's a heavily damaged roof. It always seems to be very wet inside here. I've had to go back to my car and leave back that trolley because it was hindering me getting into other buildings and stuff, so I had to ditch a lot of the equipment, but I just put it into a small bag and stuff. One thing we missed while I was passing this area is this here. Those are the pieces of a spinal cord of a sperm whale. They're pretty massive, like. You know, each one of those is one of the invertebrates of the spine. Pretty massive, like. Old-fashioned loos. The two big buildings is the two that we have been already in. So let me see where I'm going next. Yes. I want to get down to this brick building down here. I think this was a shower block as far as I can remember from the last time. Yeah, I'm right. Well, the old pipes and stuff. I don't think people are bothered coming down here, so I might do a spirit box session here. Like, just gonna find some place to sit on a seat that's not broke. Any spirits in this building that wish to speak to us? Any soldiers here? How many spirits is communicating with me right now? You can communicate with me through the box in my hand. If you wish to speak. How many spirits are here? If there is spirits communicating with me right now, can you confirm communication? I need you to do that. Right, can confirm communication by telling me what colour jacket I'm wearing right now. What colour is my jacket? Nice and clear. What colour is my jacket?
The first step.
Were you a soldier here? Can you tell me how many soldiers lived on the mountain here?
So. So
And it's taking it.
Did soldiers die on this mountain?
who I look to come.
You are a Spurs right now. Can you say the word Spurs?
Idea one.
I'm not quite sure if I'm getting words.
Decrease.
I'm not quite sure if I'm getting communication, but I'm getting pins and needles on my hands, my feet, and my face. There's a strange atmosphere in this building, like. So it makes me think that there's something here. So I'm just going to continue on and see what I can do here. And many spirits is communicating with me right now.
Rather, please.
Right, I'm going to get out a device here. Sorry, I'm doing this rope and ready, folks. Right, the device I have in my hand, I'm going to leave it there. Can you confirm communication by touching that device and making those lights light up? Actually, I want to walk around with this. Reach out and touch the device in my hand.
With
It won't harm you, just touch the device. It'll confirm that you're here and that you can speak with me.
April.
A bar.
Down.
Are you Spurs? Can you say the word Spurs if you're a Spurs? We is a French word for yes. But it could be in radio. You're giving me pins and needles in my hand. All you need to do is touch the device, if you can.
And even though that
No.
you know,
What?
and you're gonna have
Oh, understood.
Say the word Spurs if you're a Spurs. Oh my God. That's never happened to me before. Thank you. Can you do it again?
There's
Oh my God. Can you do it again? Right. That's never happened to me before. Can you stop it now? Thank you. Can you do it again? Can you please do it again? Oh my God. Please do it again. Thank you. There is no electricity in this building. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the spirit box for a second to make sure that this device is not interfering with it. Thank you. The device is, the spirit box is now off. I knew there was something in here. Can you do this again for me? I'm really, really grateful that you're communicating with me right now. This has never flashed like this before. There is no electricity in this building. I mean, like the roof is falling in on it. And it just went off. When the radio was turned off, I wanted to turn off the radio to make sure that the radio was not interfering with it. Can you light up the device again for me, please? I would be very, very grateful if you would do that for me, please. It just seemed to be on responses, you know. That's what I'm looking for. When it does light up, sometimes you could have stray radio signals and stuff like that. What I'm looking for here is responses. Can you light the device up for me, please? It's doing it. Here's my other hand. I'm not touching anything, right? That is the headphone socket that I had plugged into the radio. People have some people fake these with walkie-talkies. My other hand is here. Obviously, my other hand is carrying the camera here. I'm dumbfounded here. Can you stop? I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't even going to go and put this in the bag. Can you make them light up again for me, please? It's doing it again. This is amazing. My hand. Can you make it go off again for me? It's responding to the flipping. Oh my God. Right. Thank you very much. And I'm not live streaming with a phone. Actually, my bad. My phone is actually switched on, so... Oh, it says emergency calls only. There's no signal up here. Look. Right, I'm going to switch this off. I forgot to do so. Right. Thank you, spirits. Can you make the device light up twice for me? To confirm that you're here and to confirm that you're communicating with me. Come on. Please. Please. Please make it light up for me. I hope there's not people coming. Can you light up the device again to prove that you're here? Please. I would be very, very grateful if you would. Then I can prove it's not my phone. Can you light the device up for me, please? Just touch it. Come on. I've got another EM device. I've got the Ghost Meter Pro. You see if we can get an analog reading as well. Can you touch either one of those devices? It makes it easier for you. There's somebody coming. I'm going to have to stop for a second. Sorry I got distracted. There was somebody coming, and actually the person that came actually knows me on YouTube. I don't know if you want to be on camera, do you?
Aye, no bother me.
What's your name?
What about you? I'm Neil Thornton from Derry.
Good to see you.
And yourself, now?
I actually quickly turned off everything because I didn't want somebody to come in and say, there's somebody talking to ghosts in there, you know. But he completely understands. There's no electricity in this building, like.
God, that's amazing, isn't it?
You know, and the fact now that all our phones are off. Do you know?
Aye.
Chance in a lifetime to be up on top of a building and somebody that knows my YouTube channel, you know?
Geez. Oh, you're well known through here. You're doing a good job.
Thank you very much. This is the best EMF footage I've ever seen. I actually have another one just to back it up. This one will buzz when it gets into the red.
It's gone up there red, no?
Thank you. There is absolutely no electricity in this building, like, so we shouldn't be having readings, really, you know. Can you make it light up again for us? Or the device beside it? You see the other one is reading, it's reading to, I need to put the light on it actually. I mean, that's oh sugar. Need to put it into milligauss and put the light on, if it'll go on. There we go. If that goes to red, then we've got a response on that. Right at the moment, no milligauss. Can you light it up again for us? It's kind of strange because there isn't even any cell coverage on my O2 here, like. Do you want us to stay or leave? Make it flash once for us to stay and twice for us to leave. They might have got fed up. It's strange because there's definitely no electricity in here. Like, it's just rot. The wires here are rotten for years, you know.
This is falling down right now.
Come on, make it light up for us. I was going to ditch the paranormal investigation and say, you know, I can't be bothered carrying around all this gear and just do an explore instead and show people inside the buildings and stuff.
No, you're well.
Just the off chance I decided to take out the EMF detector there, and was getting crazy responses. You'll probably see it tomorrow. You know. Can you make it light up once more for us? Then we leave you alone.
Where's he go?
They probably got fed up. You know,
Oh, geez, must have put.
Just-
Rightly there too, weren't they?
just before you came, I mean, like it was going up, it was lighting up like a Christmas tree. And every time I said, "Can you stop it?" it just went off.
They probably scared demons.
No, we had a response there when
Aye,
you came
well,
in,
aye,
you
well,
know.
it's here, all aye.
You know. Come on, one last time. One last time, come on. Because we were just there when I turned that on, we were getting a milligauss reading
Aye,
of around 4.
that's right.
You know. So where's this energy coming from?
Aye, now you're talking.
You know.
This is well hunted here, so that's. There's some for everyone.
Haunted shower, nude ghosts.
Oh, Jesus. Did you picture it?
Yeah, I was getting pins and needles in my hands and in my face. So I knew there was something kind of in here, you know. But I think they've got fed up with me now. They don't want to play a ball.
Strange, I don't think they just kind of, they were. Just went up the lights and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was walking around with the K2 in my hand and nothing was happening. Decided to lay a bit down. I said, "It's not." Very rarely this thing goes off for me, you know, and next thing it started.
Oh,
You know. You know, and I can confirm it's not my phone.
aye.
You know.
Oh, jeez. No, it's some good stuff you pull up now.
Thanks very much.
Aye.
I hadn't been out in 2 weeks because I was sick, you know.
Aye.
I had a full battery, it's now drained. It's down to 1 flipping bar. Whoa. He's got a small spike there. Can you light up the devices one last time for us? Can you make it go up to red? I know I'm asking a lot. The other device is not measuring any milligauss at all. Even when the K2 is lighting up.
Aye.
I just want to see if there's a reading, if it lights up to red. Come on, do it. You've done it before, come on. Whoa. Go on, up to the red, come on. Can you do it to the red? See, there's a bit of a fluctuation in temperature there. You see the way it's going up and down, but it's not actually, the milligauss is not reading anything. Can you go up to the red? The temperature, I wouldn't pay any heed to the temperature because it's just a point, you know, of a temperature. It'd be different if it was a whole 1 degree or whatever, up and down.
Well, even getting that now, it's good.
Yeah. Can you make it light up to red for us? You need to put a lot of energy into it. Can you do it for us? Thank you. Doesn't seem to be able to get it to yellow.
I'll see you there, I'll have a photo.
Right. Aye. On top of a mountain and run into somebody that looks at my videos. Actually pretty good. So big shout out. And he just got to experience the bit of the K2 action. I had to stop because I actually seen him passing and looking in the window, and I thought, you know, I better turn this off for a second, you know. But we are starting to get K2 spikes again, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Can you make it light up for us again, just one last time, and we'll finish up? I think they're fed up with me now at this stage. No, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go to spirit box. Or am I doing EVP? There's a bit of wind, but we'll see. We'll see. You know.
Contact them.
Is there any spirits that speak with us again?
Alright.
Can the spirit that was affecting this device, can they touch that device again? To validate that you're here? Here. Can you touch the device then for me? Can you make it light up? Was it you that was lighting up the device?
Sorry. It's
Yes. Can you do it again for me? I think you drained the battery. It's very low. Can you make it light up for me again?
sorry.
What is your name? What's your name?
Little.
Can you light up the device?
Picked up.
What was affecting this device? Can you tell me? Can you affect the device for me? Put in a different one this time. How many spirits is on this mountain?
Make it much more.
Many spirits. Can you tell me what my name is?
We have.
Was there suffering on this mountain? Was there suffering and death? Energy's getting very heavy in here. Is that a few affecting me?
It's all.
Can you make the device on the chair, on the seat, light up for me? One last time. I know I keep saying it, sorry. I'm just excited.
Bright light. Be dead.
I'm gonna have to go spirits. My battery's running flat, which is very difficult to explain because it's a big full battery that was charged before I went out. I'm going to say goodbye, spirits. Can you say goodbye back to me? Can you say goodbye by making that device light up? One last time. Right, I'm gonna go. There is definitely something here that I cannot explain. It's a very, very heavy energy. My energy is drained out of me, and the energy is actually drained out of my camera. I have one of those big batteries that should last, I don't know, many hours, or something like 10 hours or something like that, but a good long time. And it is about to go flat. I may be able to risk showing you around one more building, but that is it. I'm done. So that is the building there. You know, there's definitely something in it for sure. I can hear kids in that building behind me here. You know, it is open to the public, you know, so there's a risk of people walking in on you while you're trying to do your thing, you know. It's another one of these big buildings with the floor all missing. We loo. It's kind of like another community building again, with all these fireplaces and stuff. And then behind us again is another building. But you know, some of them are falling down and they're just left to fall down. You know, there's no incentive to preserve them or anything like that, which would have been a good thing, you know, to preserve all these buildings, but it seems like they've just been left to the elements, like, you know. I'm not normally very excited about K2s going off and stuff like that because I'm very skeptical of a lot of stuff that's on YouTube, it's very, very easy to manipulate one of those devices. You know, people have manipulated them before with walkie-talkies and other electronic devices, but all I can tell you is I was as honest as I can be in that toilet block when that K2 went off. I don't understand it. Yes, there was a time there I forgot I had my phone on, but when I looked at my phone, there was no service. It's a phone that I use in Northern Ireland, and possibly it doesn't work in Donegal. I don't know, but I'm on top of a mountain anyway. But as well as that, the building has no electricity in it. So, and it was going on and off to my responses and stuff for a while. So, you know, to me it was pretty good, you know. But, you know, it's not completely compelling because, you know, I could be a liar, but I'm not. You know, I can honestly say that I'm not. But, you know, how does spirits affect those devices? A lot of these questions were never answered, and we may never get an answer to them, you know. I'll put that K2 sitting there while I'm having my cigarette. Is there any spirits in this building that wish to communicate? Can you touch the black device in front of me and make the lights flash? They won't harm you in any way. It will just show that you are here and that you can communicate. So if you could do that for us, it'd be great. Can you make the device light up for us? If there's anyone here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll run the Radio Shack behind me here. Well, I have to put my headphones on because I don't want people showing up. Is there anyone here to talk to us? You see there? My headphone socket, folks. If there's anyone here, can you make the device right here light up by touching it? How many spurs is here?
Next start. Okay.
Any soldiers here? Can you tell me what this building was used for? Can you confirm your communication with me by telling me what coloured jacket that I'm wearing? What colour's my jacket?
Come. Play.
Can you make the device with the light on? Can you make it flash more by touching it? Then we can know to speak with you. If you could do that for us, it'd be great. I don't feel like I'm getting very much here. Is there people communicating with me? If you can say spirit, would be good. Can you say spirit if you're here?
Preaching.
Thought I heard shit. Shit or ship. If it was ship, it'd be relevant to here. It was to keep an eye on ships that were in the ocean outside here. That's why it was on the side of a mountain. Was it ships? Were you looking out for the ships? There was a big ship off here called LOCATATED, I think it was. It was a sister ship of the Titanic, and apparently it sank off the shore. And one of the cargoes that was on board was a lot of gold bars. Apparently, was there gold on the ship? Gold. Gold. Was there gold on the ship, yeah? I'm getting okay twos on this. Is there spirits of soldiers here? Can you say soldiers if there is? Or spirits?
Dave.
Right, I'm going to close this. I want to say goodbye. I want to thank you for communicating with me, if you have. Can you say goodbye back? Can you say goodbye back? Better still, can you touch this? Ghost of what? Could have picked that up wrong. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. So there's that building there. As always, I don't know what I picked up on the Spirit Box until I go home and review it. And I've got a lot of stuff to review when I do get home, because I think this is going to be a long video. But paranormal investigating, it's not like what you see in the television and all these edits and stuff on YouTube. Now, true paranormal investigators put down everything that's raw, and even there's a lot of length of time where nothing happens, but it's a documentation that nothing happened in this length of time. I know we have to sit through it and all, but it's not entertainment, folks. That's what it is. It's proper science, if you like to call it that. It's not an entertainment show. It's not Ghost Adventures, you know. I'm not saying anything bad about Ghost Adventures, because I like actually watching their shows, you know. But through proper paranormal investigations, sometimes there's a load of boring stuff, and the reason why people put that boring stuff there just shows that this length of time nothing happened, you know. I hope you're not getting affected by the wind. It is starting to get windy, and there is a cloud hovering above us. I don't know why there's a barbed wire fence there, but oh, I was in this one before. Not in this video on that, but that's a pretty high up floor, like. There's the hole I have to get in. Not hear him now under the floor. It's very windy for EVPs. Actually, there's wind whistling through all these buildings, so I don't think I will do any EVPs as such, and but we will just stick with the Spirit Box and the K2 for now, you know. But I don't have much time left, you know. That's some view now. Oh, there's a concrete floor in this one. A big massive step up. If I can get it. Here we go. $1982. There's chalk actually, and it's still on there. Picture very blue. Any spirits in here? Feel free to speak through the camera if you're here. Just gonna get this bag off. I'll get the K2 out for this one as well. If there's any spirits in this building, can you confirm that you're here by touching that box that's on the piece of wood there with the green light on it. Feel free to make it light up. No, I used this in the other buildings and that, and it didn't light up. It only lit up in the toilet block. You know, you got to ask your question, why? You know what I mean? You know, when all the buildings are all in the same area, like, you know, so there's a possibility that there is something down in that shower block. Can you make the box light up if you're here? And talk to us. No, dead as a doornail, I'm afraid. But, you know, it goes to show. Here's a view from this window. All the buildings that are here and everything. And then up, can't see it from here, but up on the top of the mountain then is the main fort with the big massive gun and that, you know. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope we got some stuff, hope we got some responses on those spirit boxes and stuff. Certainly very interesting to see those K2s going off, the K2 going off and stuff. But it would take more than one investigation to cover all of this. It is that big, you know. So we will come back here. Possibly we will bring in another group with us at some stage. We just have to organise that. But until then, we'll see you in the next video, folks.